I'm Brent Sells, Reentry and Aftercare Coordinator.
All right.
Thank you, fellas. Anthony Sweet. Phil, did you want to come up and say a few words? We do have a video of Sweet.
My name is Anthony Sweet. I'm a graduate of the RNA program here at FreedomWorks. I would like to thank FreedomWorks and the RNA program for being here when I was released from Lana Lakes, even though it was a little difficult getting here that first day, but what a blessing. And also to Phil, my mentor, who's been absolutely awesome, open-minded and willing and brave enough to ask the hard questions. Thank you, Phil, so much. Thank you for this Christian environment, which is exactly what I needed, and bless you all. Thank you. Good night.
Well, I'd like to share with you a little bit about that difficult time he had getting here. I asked if I could pick him up when he was at the gate. The department says, no, we'll deliver him. Well, they delivered him all right, but it was to 3559 Penn, not to this place. And he had no phone. He didn't know where this place was. He didn't know where he was supposed to go. And so he knocked on the door and rang the bell several times. And the guy comes to the door really angry. He says, you woke me up. What do you want? He says, well, I want FreedomWorks. Now, I have no idea where FreedomWorks is. Can I use your phone? No. Slam the door. So here he is. He really doesn't have any option. He doesn't have a telephone. He doesn't know the address of the place where he's supposed to go. And so he says the only thing he can really do is pray. So he'll walk around for about 5 or 10 minutes praying, not knowing what's going to happen. And afterwards, here comes the guy back at the door. Says, here, you can use my phone. So he called a friend in Robbinsdale, in Bloomington. And he came up, said, I'll be right up there. And on the way, he figured out where FreedomWorks really was, and gave him a lift over here, and was enrolled, and from there on it was okay. But he had a tough time starting. Initially, when he got here, he was assigned a few chores to do, and being Tony, or being Sweet, he decided that he would do as much volunteer work as possible, picking up emptying garbage and doing things he wasn't really asked to do. And this was noticed, and he became a member of the staff. And then they found out that he was a mechanical
genius.
Genius, yeah. Mechanical technician.
Boilers.
Anyway, I said, is that a thing? And he said, yes, it is. It's actually a pretty well-paid thing. Basically, it's a job that keeps mechanical stuff running, whether it's air conditioning or boilers or heaters, assembly line equipment. And as that became known, I said, well, we've got an air conditioning system. This is back when we were just starting to fill this place up. We need some help in getting the air conditioning running. And later we needed some help getting the furnaces running, the heating system. And he said, well, this is a good guy to have on staff, so he joined at a higher level. And I think you may not have seen him a lot, because he kind of works behind the scenes. He's one of the reasons this place runs as well as it does.
Amen.
There are two characteristics that stand out to me. One is determination, and the other is honesty. Determination because he wanted to be a person that you could rely on. He was determined to become that. And the other thing he wanted to direct his life to be daily a positive thing. The other thing is honesty. And in my own experience, he never flinched from answering a direct question. He had to ask the right question sometimes, but he was always very honest about that. An example was when he realized that he had overstepped the boundary line of one of his parole regulations. He self-reported this to his PO officer. He was disciplined, but I think he won the respect of his PO because it's been a good relationship ever since. So I'm confident that Sweet will stay in the regular path.